Happy Friday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Ben Derry. Thanks for checking us out on KARE 11 Plus. We are in the middle of a weather impact alert that stretches all the way through Saturday morning, 6 a.m. specifically. We're looking at several rounds of rainfall, and then overnight tonight, as colder temperatures spill in, we'll see that rain transition to snow. And yes, the possibility of ice is there as well, especially across parts of central and western Minnesota, where we could see a glaze, maybe up to 1/10 of an inch of ice in places. And that could lead to some difficult travel conditions, especially, again, after dark tonight as those temperatures cool back below the freezing mark. Areas with the best chance of that wintry precipitation highlighted in purple here. This is where we have a winter weather advisory that's in effect at least through mid-morning on Saturday. Now, just right off the bat, this is not going to be a major snow producer. However, it's not going to take a whole lot of snow if we do see that glaze of ice to really create some slippery travel conditions. This does not include the Twin Cities. It does include Wright County, McLeod County, Sibley County, and points west and north of the Twin Cities. And this kind of area in particular, from Marshall through Willmar, St. Cloud, and the Duluth area, the best chance of seeing maybe up to 2 inches of snowfall, but again, the snow is going to be kind of a sidebar of this event. We are more concerned with the potential for freezing rain as those colder temperatures start to move in from the west. Now, at the moment, most of us are in a bit of a lull right now. A lot of low-hanging clouds and widespread drizzle outside. We saw the first wave of showers move through earlier today, but things are relatively quiet at the moment. You can see some of those moisture plumes to our south and east, and actually the center part of the country will be dealing with a severe weather outbreak later today. So it's one of those classic spring systems where we have severe weather to the south, rain in the middle, and then snowy or wintry precipitation on the northern edge of that. So it's a pretty classic system in that sense. But the fact that we have several different types of precip happening across the state later this evening, we could see snow, freezing rain, and even some thunderstorms happening at the same time this evening. So it'll be a bit of a complicated system. In the short term, a lot of low-hanging clouds, drizzly conditions. If you're planning on driving out and about through at least mid-afternoon, you're probably going to use the intermittent windshield wiper setting on your car. But we don't have any of those real actual rain showers showing up until later today as the surface low moves in from the south and west. And you can see temperatures are still quite warm at this hour. 48 degrees here in the Twin Cities, but notice much colder conditions further west. We're back below freezing, Marshall, Ortonville, even teens in the northwestern part of the state. And the theory is, as this colder air kind of moves in on the backside of this system, we'll see that rain chance transition to more of the wintry variety. And we'll show that reflected with microcast. Let's head into the second half of the day, and you can see rain showers increase in coverage across east central Minnesota and into western Wisconsin. This is 6 p.m. this evening, so plan on wet conditions for the evening commute. And there's the pink color right here. That's the ice potential, where it's actual liquid water that's falling through a layer that's colder than freezing. That water hits something hard like a ground, like your car, any hard surface, and then it freezes instantly. That is the freezing rain, the ice potential that we're talking about. And there's that area highlighted in the pink here. So Ortonville through the Granite Falls area, Willmar, say Highway 23 to the St. Cloud area. I'd say St. Cloud, Sauk Center, Alexandria could be looking at some icy conditions this evening and tonight. But as temperatures continue to cool, we should watch that freezing rain potential turn to strictly snow well after dark tonight. This is 10 p.m. and notice the snow kind of takes over, and this swath of snow kind of slowly works its way through the state overnight tonight. We might wake up with a fresh coating of snow here in the Twin Cities, but the chances of significant snow are fairly low here in the metro. We'll likely see less than an inch of snow, but again, a couple inches possible from Willmar through St. Cloud in the Duluth area. And we clear out pretty quickly. This is 8 a.m. Saturday morning. We pretty much dry out, and I think we're going to see a good amount of sunshine as we head deeper into the day. Temperatures actually only warming into the lower 40s on Saturday, so it will be cooler than where we're at today, but not a dramatic cool down that we'd see back in, say, February or January. And in fact, temperatures return to near 60 as we head into Sunday, so a rapid rebound during the second half of the weekend. Here's how much additional rainfall we're looking at. 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch here in the cities. Areas in southeastern Minnesota where we could see a better chance of those thunderstorms, could see a 1/2 inch or more in some localized spots. And as far as the snow snow potential goes, forecast models are leaning less on the potential for an inch or more. The areas highlighted here, these are two different forecast models, the European and the GFS, or the American model, and they're highlighting this area for an inch or so of snow that again stays north and west of the Twin Cities. Severe weather potential, non-zero chance at a severe storm across southeastern Minnesota where there's a marginal risk for severe weather. If we were to see any of those severe storms, probably hail will be the biggest threat, but you can see the threat increases the further south you go, especially for this orange area, which is an enhanced risk for severe weather around the Kansas City area. They're probably going to see their first severe weather outbreak of the season. Here in the Twin Cities for today, drizzly conditions through most of the afternoon with increasing rain showers as we head into the evening. 52 is where we're going to top today, and you can see those colder temperatures working their way in from the west. Tomorrow, we clear out quickly and temperatures not that cool. The average high is, I believe, still the upper 30s, so we will be warmer than that, and we should clear out to sunshine pretty quickly as we head into Saturday. And look at these high temperatures for Sunday, 50s and even low 60s outside. I think the record high for Minneapolis is like 70 degrees, so it's not record territory, but still pretty warm. And we should continue to see the warmer conditions through early next week as well. Daylight saving time begins on Sunday. That means 7 p.m. or later sunsets from Sunday on, and another chance for some rain and snow showers on Tuesday, but most of that hitting across central and northern Minnesota.